Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we started a new Marshlands map, and that map contained a trait that does not allow us to pause. So I'm here on the loading screen, or on the home screen here of the game, menu screen, where that way I didn't have to let the game run while I did my intro. So it's been a couple days since I played the first half of this, or the first part of this anyway. I don't know if it's half or not until we get done, but we are here in a storm now, and things are progressing. I was hoping we'd see what kind of coal was underneath here. I think there might be one right there, but it's impossible to tell until later. Let's see what else we have going on here. That's a storage. We were also clearing trees here, which we were done with. I guess we can move them over here to help out too. And then we might be able to... No, I guess there isn't any coal there. So that's a 3. There's 3 here. We have currently a mine. Don't we have a mine somewhere? A mine is a terrible thing to waste. Do I not have a mine? I do not have a mine. Okay, we need to put up a mine. That's right, we're going to do that here. So let's find out the next area we want to dig into and start digging. Maybe this one is a good one. Yeah, that one's probably the best one. And we'll set up a mine. Let's move you all over here. We can get in here reasonably. We'll go right up that road right there. And then I think I'm going to move these folks over here also. And they might just clear out some of these trees here, but that's fine. We do need to pop that glade soon. I'll move them up once it's time, when there's room up here for them. We have some more needs here. Lizard builder moved or left because of low resolve. I was not watching. That's my fault. Not watching the things because I could not pause, so I was looking around. Let's see. Wealth effect for sold amber. 40 grain for each danger glade event solved. We have plenty of food of some kind. Let's do this one. And then, of course, we'll do some people here. 5 or 5, but I don't think I want a big pile of lizards, so let's take this group here. Especially because we need... Actually, we need all 3. We have enough humans, we don't have enough beavers. Let's take this one. We'll get to the beaver one right now, actually. And then we'll try and get the lizard one later. Given the fact that this one does give us extra lizards, I think it'll work out eventually in our favor. Move those folks up there. Do we have... We do have 10 hammers. We have plus ale. That one's nothing. That one's nothing. Plus, I don't want to do those because they're not as good. Let's just go ahead and do this one because it's in the way of my road right here anyway. I'll throw a couple of lizards at it, and we'll take the bonus for the ale and, of course, the points and whatnot. Our trader is coming soon, TM. Not till the clearance. Do I have enough stuff to trade that I want to pull it ahead and get that bonus for the 2 amber every time I sell? Maybe I do. Order's ready to complete, though. That's the beavers. Let's get that lumber mill going. And then some other stuff there as well. We do have these other buildings also that we need to get populated or staffed up here. Tinctuary, we could start making some tea. We are collecting herbs now at the greenhouse. So that would be good. We could also throw some more humans in here if we wanted to. We have popped the glade open. Slow down again. Let's see, what do we have? I guess it's fabric. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's go ahead and get this started. Throw a couple of lizards at that, I guess. I'm going to sub in some of the beavers here. In this mess. And I think we'll just come up here and kind of widen this out a little bit. That mine I've been saying that I was going to put together, I can now put together. Another order's ready to complete. Ah, yes, opening up the next glade. That gives me hammers, more hammers, and such. We get a point here. A kiln I don't really want. I want the library. I want the tavern. This is 3 global resolve. Oh, wait, crap, I forgot. I need to do this. Oh, I did do this. Okay, never mind. That was dumb. This is 1 global resolve for each rebuilt or salvaged ruin. And then this is wealth effect. Every time you sell goods worth 80 amber. Traders will arrive quicker, though. That might be worth it. Let's do the guild house. Plus, we can also make wine. I'm going to staff up some beavers in here, which I guess I gave away too many. No, yeah, I gave away way too many. Let's put humans back in some of these spots here. So I can put... unselect that. Maybe we'll make tools. We have a little bit of copper to make them with. Speaking of which, copper. I need to turn this off before I staff this. Let's... Actually, yeah, go ahead and make incense. Let's make flour. Let's get you started here. I'm going to turn off the planks here and let them just make the training gear. And, the offerings... Or the luxury goods there instead now. I think 2's okay there. Maybe I'll put another one in here. We have another order to turn in also. That's a good one. More lizards. That'll go toward this number here. And we just need to boost human resolve, so we can probably do that fairly easily. Furnace gives us bricks, copper, and pie. Pickled goods, ale, packs across packs of trade goods, apothecary. It says biscuits. Do we have either biscuits or pie right now? No. So, we currently can make tea and wine and ink. I need a beaver for that too. Nope, not what I wanted. So, the apothecary gets me biscuits, but we can also make incense, so I don't necessarily need that. Here we can make copper bars pretty well, but we're still using... No, we're not. Wait a minute. Where am I making bricks at? Nowhere. Alright, well, I guess I have my marching orders now. Return these to sender. Let's delete this. Please delete this. And let's take the furnace. Move this over here, I think, and we'll put the furnace in right here. Let's go ahead and build our guild house. Maybe like this. And then also the common hall. And Old Farluff is here. Now, I don't necessarily want to sell anything to Old Farluff because I'm not going to get that bonus amount, but he sells hammers, so that might be worth it. Anyway. We have 10 hammers to spend, though. Let's look at value again, because I always forget what these numbers are. 10 fancy hammers are worth 24 amber. And 5 fancy hammers are worth way less than that. So we want to buy fancy hammers from him. And I think I want to buy this also from him. Yeah, let's do this one. And I'll spend the rest of my amber here. By 8. Oh, let's see. Need to convert that into something. I'd like to get 10 of these, I think. Let's look. Here. Oh yes, we definitely want to get that and this. Let's try and get 10 of these. So I'll just sell just enough other stuff to make it. And then I will summon the trader early next time. During the drizzle. So we can get the nice credit for it. Alright, let's see. Lizards here. Not this one, though. You can make pie, and you can make stone bricks. Let's go with bricks, pie, and copper bars. Those are both 2-star copper bar recipes, so whichever one I activate, I can activate. But I need to put down a mine on some copper, and right now it appears we only have 2 single spots for copper, which is unfortunate. No, it doesn't appear that way. We have a lot up here. Guess where we're going. Are you not done yet? No, because it's still... Yeah. Let's take this out. Also, one of you can move over here. One of you can move over here somewhere. And then we'll put in a storage somewhere along this route. Maybe right in between the two. That'll work. Storage, please. Oops, I just rotated it. Press the wrong keys. Let's give that some priority so they come and do that first-ish. And back to this. Let's make... We need pottery. We are making pottery, but we're out of clay. Guess I need to find some more clay, which I don't have. Clay can be gotten from... somewhere as a bonus. Maybe we don't have any of those things. Maybe we don't have any of those things. We need to assign some people into this, and we definitely need to assign... Holy cow. This has to be all beavers. Alright, well then, I need to pull these beavers out of here. Oh crap, we have people leaving. And I even have it on slow because I'm having such a hard time keeping up with the way the game works. Let's see. I need to make more packs of building materials. We need to have 15 of those. Let's go ahead and do that here. And we also need 20 packs of crops. And let's do mushrooms indeed. Alright, we lost some lizards, but that's okay. We'll get them back eventually. Silent looting. Abandoned caches lowers by 15 points. 20 reed and 20 clay for discovered glades. Plant fiber per minute. Let's go with this one. Undo that. Let's turn down the fires. And people, lots of lizards this time, maybe? Yeah, this one will be good. And our final building. Ranch, rain mill. We already have a rain mill, or is it the other mill? We have a weaver or the forager camp. I don't like any of those. Granary. Would be nice for those packs, but at this point it's probably not necessary, but the mush soup could be useful. Oil, mush soup, and offerings. Brickyard. Or library. Let's go with the library. And, right, I need beavers for this. Before we pop another glade open. Put a couple of lizards in here. Minimize that. Do this. Let's put up a new mine right here. Let's move you guys to the next glade. Which glade do I want to open up with these? We've just about one. Actually, we might have one. Maybe if I can open up any more of these caches, which I can do. That one would be... Actually, this one would be better to do first. Let's focus on the caches, because I do have the stuff to open up 2 caches, and that'll get me the 1.5 I need. So, I just want to make sure this one goes first so that this counts. Alright, I never did activate this, but we don't have the pottery because we're spinning it all. Well, we're not even doing that. Can't really make it. Should I pull the trader early? Yes, I should, but I'm going to wait until we get a little bit closer, or does it matter? It doesn't matter. Call immediately is call immediately. Do I have all the packs made that I wanted to make? Not necessarily. We could use some of these packs being made. Some more of these packs being made. But your time is 4:42, so yeah. You're not coming until midway through clearance, or past midway through clearance. Let's go with just 4 lizards here. Let's try and get this going. And I keep forgetting about the next glade. Not that it matters much. Let's just go right here. Nope, it's good enough for me. Move you over here. Move you right next door. We should just move this road, but... There. Oh, we have this one here, too. That it didn't open. Do I care? Oh, I never assigned anybody here to work, either. I guess I can't do all of them. Kind of hoping to get this one to be able to be turned in, but I don't know that it'll matter much in a moment. As soon as that's done, we can flip to the other one. Didn't need to scavenge anything. This is kind of a bust. What am I using the herbs for? Oh, incense. Right. Lizards are happy. You don't have to bother with the human happiness, build any human houses. There, we got that rep point. Let's do this one then. I don't think either of these matters much, so we'll just do this one. Oh, they're still finishing that. Oh crap, I didn't summon the trader. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore either. The lizard might just win us before this one's done. In the end, it might not matter much anyway. I wonder if we still... I think we still get credit for this as long as they... What are they doing? Oh, they went and got... They went and got a drink. They didn't put any... whatchamacallits out here. Let's see if we can win this one with a danger thing up, too. That'd be kind of fun. There we go. Fallen Beaver Traders. Yep, we're not going to bother clearing that. Because we're going to win, actually, in a moment, thanks to the lizards alone. Y'all done yet? Oh, there's 25 amber in here. Oh well. There we all go. Straight road. There's lots of stuff in here, though. Is this cache good for anything? Blade events. If I was sticking around, I would take that one. Tool shop would have been nice to have earlier also. Bit more coal and clay and copper and mushrooms in here. Let's just go ahead and start this one then, I guess. Not going to matter much, but we'll do it anyway. And there's our win. Alright, let's go out to the world map then. So we did get a bonus. Should have gotten a bonus stockpile for that one. Because we did that event, that cache opening. So even on slow mode, that one went pretty fast, relatively speaking. So that was here, Ikare. We have now out here, we can continue this idea with the trade block map out here on a very hard. We have a trade block here on a hard map, a taxing map. This one is punishing. What else do you have access to? We could come out here and steal the barren lands from this, or not steal necessarily, but steal from the brass order. That's hard. Any around there is hard. We could come out here and get a weather anomaly. Storm seems to last twice as long. That might be interesting, even at very hard. What's that blue glowy thing? Oh, that's a weather anomaly, right, of course. Let's see. What else do we want to do? I'm tempted to do this barren lands, but the weather anomaly looks interesting also. We take the barren lands one. If we don't take the barren lands one now, we're not going to get it. Because the brass order is going to take it. Same thing goes for this trade block here, but there is this one out here that's in the harder zone. And there's also another faulty instruments out here, another trade block, stonewood, another weather anomaly. The weather anomaly seems tempting, but let's go take a look at what all we still need to purchase here for upgrades in the Smoldering City. Of course, we need to have this one, which we can actually afford right now, so maybe I should take that. But that's just in bark range, so maybe it's not that worth it. We also have the rain collector can now collect crystallized dew. Not that compelling, but we can also get the rain punk foundry, which gives us the ability to make parts and infuse tools. That one's pretty good. This one here is Storm is 25% shorter, but 1 villager is killed after each clearance. We can also gain 1 amber. These are both cornerstones, of course. 1 amber for every 40 wood produced. That's never a bad deal. Let's see. Wood production is higher by 1. Storm lasts 25% longer. And then the alchemist's hut gives us oil, crystallized dew, and barrels. That would be interesting to do as well. Of course, a trader would be interesting. I think there was this finesmith one. Yeah, this one is one I wanted to buy the last time. That I couldn't because we didn't have yet the relics. Maybe I should take this one. Relics? Artifacts. Let's take this one. And we do still have 46 food left, so we could afford this one down here. The temple and the scribe. If we wanted to, but I think I'm going to wait on that until later, I think. Keep saving up so I keep the expensive ones. So, what else I wanted to do while I was in there is look at how many other parts we need for different things. So let's just say we wanted to buy everything. We need 5 artifacts here. 5 here. 5 here. That's 15. 10 is 25. 45 total. So we need to gain 33 more artifacts. 25, 5... Machinery. We're actually done with machinery. We have plenty. We have enough now. And obviously we need a crap ton more food. So I need to focus toward artifacts and then just plain old food, if anything. I don't need the machinery. Not that I couldn't take it, but I don't need it. So perhaps this weather anomaly would be an interesting one to do then. And it is in the Coral Forest, and the Coral Forest is a fan favorite. And that would get us... What's that? Weather anomaly also? That would get us a good chunk of the way toward our goal for this to finish buying everything. So maybe let's do that one. That's going to also get us 52 food, which is nothing to shake a stick at either. So clicky. And other than the weather anomaly, of course, we have our 2 standard Coral Forest things here. The Coral Forest, of course, has meat in the trees, crystallized dew in the trees, plant fiber in the trees, stone in the trees. Don't remember what else is in the trees, but there's all kinds of stuff here. And I think we also learned that there's no meat on the ground. I think we learned that. So we don't necessarily need our trapper. But let's take this. Let's take clay. That would be a good amount of clay to start with. That'd be nice to have. Our cheap embark points here is the Beaver Clan support, so we could do that. We could also take parts, which is never a bad thing to take. Although if we get the Finesmith in our lottery, we'll be able to make them ourselves. Not that they're not expensive to make. And then let's take some food of some kind. It doesn't really matter because we're going to eat it anyway. Let's just take eggs and roots because that's 40 food for 2 points as opposed to these, which are 30 food each for 2 points. And let's embark and see what bonuses we get. Or forest mysteries we get. The first one is Sun Festivities. With complex food, we have a 20% chance, or 20% increased chance to double the yield each production cycle. Of course, we have Looming Darkness. At Hostility 3, we have Lightning. A building is destroyed every 50 seconds during the storm. Also at Hostility 3, we have Cold Snap. Complex food keeps them from eating extra, eating double, so that would be good. At Hostility 4, we have Strange Lights, which requires services to keep them from accidentally destroying yields each production cycle. And then finally, we have Grim Fate, which at Hostility 7, the forest will kill a villager each storm multiplied by the number of years. So if we don't get this solved, if we can make it up to Hostility 7, we will have death on our hands. This is a very hard, so this is a Hostility multiplier of 2, and I can pause by the way now. Yay! Hostility multiplier of 2. Whereas the final one is Hostility multiplier of 3. Let's see, there's a small one there, and a couple there, one over here. Maybe we can go kind of this way, up here first. I think that'll be okay. Let's do a woodcutter camp. Here, I guess you can build it. And then we need a stonecutter, which we see we have some stone here and some eggs here. And I'll go ahead and put down the scavenger even if we don't end up needing it forever. Well, actually we might, because I don't know that I will focus on the trapper if I'm right about not getting any food this time around. Let's unpause and let them start building while I run some roads here. Clicky, clicky, clicky. There we go. And we'll go to there. And then we can set up the... Or we can move these first, I guess, and then we can set up the, whatchamacallit, camp thing. Let's mark these, or the quick makeshift post. Basic workstation. Why can't I remember names of things? We'll go there for you, and we'll put one lizard in there for now. And then we'll move this one also in a moment. And we'll put one lizard in there for now. And then we can set up the crude workstation. That's what it's called. Good job, Wally. And let's look at that first building choice. Oh, they're popping away there. Homestead, probably. Clay pit would be good. Lumber mill would be nice, especially for making simple tools. But I think I will probably default to my usual homestead option, since we've started taking the homestead, that is, of course, since we unlocked it, I mean. But we could take the lumber mill. That might not be a bad choice. It's our first cornerstone. Value-added tax, 2 lumber for every 5 packs of trade goods produced. 1 pack of crops for every 16 grain produced, which would make me take the homestead. Opening caches lowers hostility by 15 points, or gain 1 villager for each discovered glade. A pack of crops is worth less than 1 amber. But we're going to produce grain. We're going to farm grain, so let's do that one. And we'll wait till the orders come before I take the building choice. But almost certainly going to take the whatchamacallit, because I like it. And I forgot, again, I need to swap out a human in here. So I can have a beaver available to work here in the crude workstation. And let's go up to speed 2 so they work on stuff faster. Finish my roads. Alright, let's see. 2 woodcutters and 30 wood gets us an extra beaver, some parts, and some roots. Or 3 houses gets us a lot of people. Or 3 people, really. And some wood. Or, 3 houses and some wood. I think I'll go with this one just because it's got parts. And next, some packs gets us some steady state herbs, or having human resolve above 60 gets us 2 extra humans. Well, I think this one's worth it more, so we'll take this one. Turn in 5 hammers, not get 5 hammers, turn in 5 hammers to get jerky, pickled goods, and biscuits times 15 each. Or have the herbalist and some berries. Do we get berries in this map? We must if we're getting this thing, but I don't see berries here. I don't think we see berries wild in this map. So in order for this to work, I'd have to take the grove, but I'd still have to make the herbalist to pick the mushrooms or whatever. I don't think I care about that one, but I don't want to do this one necessarily either, because turning in 5 hammers for... Well... maybe that'll compel me to get the lumber mill. But maybe it won't. Because we do have the finesmith and the toolsmith and things like that available to it. Dang it, I wish I knew, but as far as I know, we don't see berries wild in this one, so why is this one here? It's a weird combination. I think I'm going to go with this one. And then I think I'm going to take the homestead, and we'll just hope to get something else. There's the tool shop already. That gets me also a 1-star fabric, which isn't nothing. The weaver gets us 3-star fabric plus 1-star simple tools. And the carpenter gets us 2-star of all those things. I think I'm going to go with the tool shop. I mean, why not? And then Grove, Trapper, Forger, and Market. Market carts would be nice to have. For sure. I don't feel like we need the Grove because we get crystallized dew from the meat trees. The Trapper we shouldn't need. If I'm right about the meat on the ground not being there. So I really need to take notes. And I don't know that we're going to see the Forager. I'm going to wait on this one. Maybe I'll get a clue when I open up one of these glades. bugs and eggs. Although, to be fair, we don't have the forager either. So I could take the forager or the trapper. We don't see wild vegetables here. I don't think we see wild grain either. It does say vegetables. Maybe we do see wild vegetables here. If that's the case, then the forager would be worth it. I didn't think we did. Unless it's in the trees. No, the plate leaves just give plant fiber. The Crimson Reach gives stone and incense. And then the Mussel Sprout give meat and crystallized dew. Alright, let's put you in here. And you can make... I guess we have to make that. How many of these did I want, though? Pause. Did I get any other... The tool shop we can use to make the fabric. So let's see what we need to make the tool shop. 5 and 2. Let's limit you to 5 of these. 2 of these, which are going to be a little bit off for a while on. And go to town. You could also build the makeshift post here. So, if I take the trapper versus the forager, and I could always take the market carts too, or market to get the market carts, which wouldn't be a bad deal. But on the other hand, the woodcutters can't really get that much stuff anyways, so it'd be helpful for others. But this increases this would help me increase the egg production because the lizards have the chance to get the productivity bonus collecting eggs then, as well as insects. But if I'm going to see the wild vegetables here, then I would probably rather take the forager. But if I'm going to see wild meat here, then I definitely want to take the trapper. Tough choice. Without knowing. I haven't seen any farmland yet. Let's see. We need to have 4 and 4, but do we really have the stuff to make these yet? I guess we do. Make mushrooms and eggs. Turn this one off. Let's do 4 and 4. And I'll put a human in there to take care of that job. And then that'll get us this one to get us more humans and some herbs. And then I guess we can also have the last human build me the other woodcutter camp. You can set it up right here, that's fine. We'll move it later. Move this closer down here. Make it the stuff. Kind of want to watch that though, so they don't overmake. How they sometimes will, if they're here and not in the global storage, they'll overmake. I don't like it, but that's the way that it works sometimes. Alright, so I'm not going to turn this in because we barely have enough wood. But I will turn it in next time. Move it out of the way, though. We can also extend this road this way. I know. I'll leave it there, though. I'll leave the alert there. And we really need some of those plate leaf trees chopped down. Oh, you've got enough to make 2 fabric. Okay, good. Work. This also gives me nice access to a couple of good-sized danger glades, too. I think I will have that last person coming here and working here, last human person. And I want to put a road across right here. Yeah. Let's put this closer. And we can move this one down to help. first storm has arrived. All right, you've made 2 of those. You've delivered them. You've delivered those. Good. Ah, there's our other roots and bugs. I think I'm gonna go with you know what? I'm gonna go with the market here. I'm gonna do. Well, no. I better take one of the other of these because we want to collect bugs. Let's go with the trapper. Let's hold this human to build the trapper for me. And then I'm gonna take this group back down here. Oops, I guess I pulled them too early. And then we're going to go this way. Into that other small glade. And then we can shut this one down. Hold them off of eggs. And we may end up just deleting this scavenger. And hopefully you will just force delivery, please. Are you going to have a smoke break? All right. Human work faster. All right, we can make this delivery now. I can pull this human out. We can return these things back to be edible. And there's the end of the storm. Ah, right. The storm is twice as long. Is that the deal was? I forget already. Yeah, twice as long. So the storm is now 4 minutes long instead of 2 minutes long. Let's turn... No, we better wait to keep the hostility down. Not that it matters much. Let's take some people then. I think I'll go with 1, 1, and 1. I'm gonna wait on the turn-ins. I think. Right, are you done now? Have you unloaded everything? I think you have. Let's move this out of the way. And then we'll take this. That lizard in there with its friend. We can always come back in here, put up another road. Move you guys over there. Add to your efforts with this. We also need to build the... No, actually, let's go over here first. Give me 2 humans and a beaver here, and let's take out some of these trees right in here, like that. Those are all plate leaves, which should be good because they'll give me some more fiber. I'm going to turn off, though, the fabric making. Return that to sender. I'm going to let you make 10 bricks, though. And 10 planks. And here comes the end of the storm. Laser resolve is low, but it's okay. Alright, now it'll go back up again. Cornerstone. Copper extractor. Do I get coal, not copper, so that wouldn't be a bad one to do. 40 meat and 40 grain for each danger glade event solved. Wood production increased by 1, harvesting and blinding are slower. Or this. Let's take the copper extractor. I can always take copper for free. That's always a good thing. Alright, let's turn in some of these. I think I'll take... Actually, I think I'll take both of them. And then we have buildings to choose. Apothecaries, tea, incense, and biscuits. Druid hut is oil, mush soup, and offerings. Stamping mill is flour, copper, and incense. Or library, which gets us the wealth effect and copper and eggs. I think I'm going to take the stamping mill. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the stamping mill. Cookhouse gets us mush soup, pickled goods, pie, and skewers. Apothecary again for tea, incense, and biscuits. Smokehouse makes jerky. Or the forager camp again. Let's go with smokehouse. Smoke. And it's over here. Get that started. Okay. And then... let's get... I don't have any lizards for this. Let's get a human in here, and we'll put the lizard in here. It didn't click, but that's fine. Let's turn these off. And let's make some meat jerky ad nauseum. Alright, are you in there yet? No, you're not. Let's also just trim some of these trees right here, too. Not that many. 1, 2, they're right here. Just three rows. That'll be plenty. Oh, I didn't take these new orders. Oops. Have a bunch of building materials. Get some wood. Get some stuff to make more. We could do the math on that. Or keep beavers happy. Get coat production bonus. We don't need the coats. Which is ironic given the cold snap is the thing. 7 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 1. Right now, this is 4 to 1. That's a good deal. This is 3 to 2. 3 to 1 rather. Instead of we're getting 5 for every 1 we spend, and this is 3 to 1, and we're getting 5 for 5 to 1. I think that's worth it to take. And then this, I mean, it's effort to make the stuff, but let's see, 2 danger glades gets us a bunch of stuff, or 10 packs of luxury goods gets us people. Let's take this stuff. All right, open up, please. And then we're going to move into a danger glade, but I don't know if we'll make it this season or not. Maybe we could. Hello. Fertile soil, snake nest, stormbird nest. All right, let's make sure we have all the trees trimmed here properly. Maybe take out these ones also. Let's take your... almost done. Almost done. 3 more trees to chop, and then I'm going to move them over here too, just to trim. Maybe we'll just pop into that glade before we get this farm set up. I like that we have bugs and both kinds of eggs, though, available to us here. It's nice. Alright, now y'all can move over here. And I'm going to put them on the far side of this, I think. Pull you guys closer. Here. And I'm forgetting to build something. Oh, yeah, the stamping mill. I'm actually going to put that over here. Oh, the tool shop needs to go first. I totally forgot about that. Tool shop goes here. And that's already not making fabric, so these guys should deliver that fabric to them. I hope. I hope I didn't spend it on something else. Did I spend it on something else? I spent it on this, I bet. Crap. Stupid Wally. Yes, I did. Crap. Alright, make me 2 more. And then the stamping mill, you can actually go ahead and put down. There you go. Let's do this. A nice big swath of this here. Kind of as a place to put my my woodcutters in. So that I can set this up soon. That's going to cost me more fabric, so I want to wait on that. Should I throw somebody else in here? Get this thing sped up a little bit? Perhaps. Perhaps. I will probably start making tools fairly soon with the crystallized dew we have. Actually, I could just let them make them, but I want to get the fabric started first. I can flip this around to that side of the place, and I can move this one over here. I'm going to put in a storage out here someplace too. Let's stage out these farm fields here. Although I think this might be a good time to end this episode and continue this map in the next one. So we'll place that out there. We'll collect those roots. We'll get into this glade and get storage set up out here. Get the farm going, and then we'll move on. We'll move on soon. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.